It was actually Chris Bird, the CEO, who came to my last fight in November. He came with his daughter, who's a friend of mine, and we've actually known the family for years, unbeknownst to me at the time. But yeah, he got in touch with me after that. I think he obviously enjoyed the fight, but then also what I was trying to do, with pave the way in terms of having kids as mascots, young boxers and so on. Yeah, and we met up, it went really well. I already knew of the company because I've been involved as a participant in some of their races, and I love what they do, I love what they're about, very much in line with my values and what I'm passionate about. So it was a great fit really, and by the end of the first meeting I was just really excited to get involved really, so I just feel really privileged to have the opportunity.
So what will your role consist of there, and will you be doing the tour of Tameside?
Yeah, I'm doing some blogs, obviously sort of, about my journey in my sport, but also running's a massive part of my daily life as well as just doing it for boxing. So that's, something I'm passionate about too, but also I've always been really into, for Ruben's Retreat, the charity that I'm very involved with, I've always been into getting people together to do different runs and stuff. So part of it's going to be that, hopefully, is encouraging people, both who already run, but also those who don't really run and might be a bit, hesitant to get involved. Hopefully encouraging them to give a 5K a try, or any kind of race that's on. Also, I am going to be at some of the, the Isle of Manchester 10K, the Salford 10K, and most definitely the Tour of Tameside. And my mum's running that, and I think she's going to try her best to win her age category this year. So I'll definitely be down there on that day, cheering everyone on, finding out, who's there, what their stories are, why they're there and everything. And again, hopefully just encouraging other people to take part. Brilliant
stuff. So looking at your boxing, your next fight's on Friday, you're looking to make it 4 wins from 4. Who's your opponent, and are you confident heading into the bout?
Yeah, my opponent is from Hungary. She's called Dora Toller. I don't know loads about her, to be honest. She's had 3, same as me. She's won 2, lost 1. So yeah, I'm expecting, obviously you always prepare for a tough fight, you get as much variety in your sparring as you can, and you push yourself as much as you can so that you're ready for whatever may come. So hopefully, I will be ready, and we've prepared great. I've had great sparring, great training, so I am actually feeling really good for the weekend. So I just want to put on a good performance for my coach and for everyone who supports me really, and hopefully that'll happen.
So I've just been watching you train then. Obviously it's your last week before fight night. Have you tailored down your training in order to preserve your energy?
Yeah, we always taper in the last week, so sort of the penultimate week you just feel really knackered, to be honest, and I'm thinking, how am I going to do 6 rounds? But it's amazing how the body adapts, and this week now as we start to taper, we still keep up the intensity, but we do shorter rounds, so for each session. So yeah, this is where I'm starting to feel like everything's firing, and like I'm really ready to go, which is exactly where you want to be physically and mentally before you're going to fight.
Brilliant stuff. So it is taking place at the Bowlers Exhibition Centre in Manchester. Are you expecting a good turnout from family and friends?
Yeah, this is my third fight, I think, on Black Flash Promotions. Which is great. It's with Pat Barrett, who we've built a great relationship with, and things are going really well now because obviously I've had Blaine Eunice as my coach from the beginning, who's been fantastic, who trains me out of Ricky Hatton's gym, and I've just signed with Paul Speak, who was Ricky's manager, still is, so he's going to be excuse me, a great influence and a great person to have behind me. So we're building a really good team now, but outside of that small team in terms of the boxing is just a huge support from Tameside and Manchester of people who really get behind me, and it makes such a difference when you step out, and it is obviously it's nerve-wracking and intimidating environment to come out into a boxing arena, but having everybody there cheering you on and they're there behind you just gives you that massive lift, and I'm just really lucky to have great support.
Brilliant stuff. And just finally, looking at 2018 as a whole, what have you got in store?
Well, we want to be fighting for titles by the end of this year. We'd love to fight for the British title because that's never been done by women before. And there's another female fighter at my weight in London who's on pretty much a similar course to me. So hopefully we'll meet and we'll be able to fight for a domestic title. And once it's there for other girls and women to sort of fight for in the future, which is exactly what I didn't pick a boxing nickname. I picked like a phrase as something to stand for, which is pave the way, because that's what I'm passionate about doing. I want to pave the way for others, inspire them in sport, but especially in my sport, obviously for girls and women. So domestic title, but also obviously we'll look at Commonwealth titles and European, and ultimately the big overall goal is to win a world title. Obviously that would be my ultimate dream.